We're back. My friends, we're back with Aether and Ion. Maybe. The game is frozen. There we go. I'm gonna be honest, don't remember where we left off. We were doing something out here. Yeah, we saw the parade, right? That's the last thing we did. So now I gotta make my way back over here. Travel. Go. Beautiful. Beautiful, look at it. So beautiful. So perfect. In every way imaginable. Ah, yes. The artwork for this game is absolutely
It's around
gorgeous,
here
y'all.
somewhere, hidden. What was that symbol?
Are we really going into the Undercity? Will the Aether rats let us, or are the stories true? You don't think they'll throw us off the island, do you?
Which stories we talking about?
Well, the ones in the papers? I've never met an Aether rat, so I honestly don't know how much of it is true or not. However, they're supposed to be benevolent, aren't they? They keep our islands in the sky, and in exchange, they get the Undercity, but everyone knows that. I've heard they generally keep to themselves. Except when outsiders sneak into their tunnels.
Okay.
Also, their eyes all turn into a unique shade of pale blue. They glow, too, from what I've read.
We talking about actual rats here?
There are journals that theorize why, but nothing concrete. Or always doesn't.
Madonna. The kid's understanding is as accurate as a stained mirror. Look, you can't rely on the stories you read in the papers. You want to avoid getting grounded? Don't call them
Oh my
Aether
God.
rats. They're Aetheniers, and they're good people.
18 years. Okay, so they're real people. They're actual humans. Or maybe they're rat humans. I don't know. Either way, she mentioned fake news. It's all fake news. Don't listen to the papers. It's all fake news. Gia,
I'm guessing you've never
you're
met
leading
one?
in that way. I'm joking.
No. There were rules. We weren't really supposed to interact with them. Or see them.
They don't want to be seen down here either. Too many people can't stand the idea that an island floats or sinks on the whim
Sorry,
of
my
an
dog is barking.
Aethenier.
I don't know why he's barking all of a
Figure
sudden.
good rat is a scared rat.
Why does this always happen as soon as I start streaming? The little freak of a dog starts barking. Alistair, come here. Let me give me in. Here, I'm going to get him on screen for you guys real quick before we continue.
They've done it before, haven't they?
Come here.
I've read of
Come here.
islands
Come here.
crashing because of
Come here.
Aether repulsor failure. That could only be possible by sabotage.
Guys, you can't see him. My camera. Okay, there we go. You can see him now. Here's my boy. Here's my stinky man. He's the one that barks all the time. Drives me insane. I love
And
him.
blow themselves up out of
He's a stinky
spite?
man. He's a stinky
No
man, though.
island falls without a baron behind it and a
Lay down,
list
stinky
of
boy.
dead Aetheniers trying to stop it.
Sorry, I
the
didn't
world
listen to
down
any of
here
this.
isn't one you'll find in your books. Keep that in mind. Now, where's that door?
I mean, the door is right there, right? That's the symbol right there.
Among the fleet of crates, I spy one out of step. Whoever had nailed this one shut had done a hack job, leaving behind a wobbly lid and a crack just big enough for a finger.
Need to roll a plus 5 plus. Nice. Got a 9. I'm good. Pshaw.
I stick my finger through the hole, angling past jagged slivers and crooked nails until I find a solid grip. I pull, fighting the groaning, shuddering lid. It gives up with a pop.
Pop. What did I get? I got some knuckles. And various sizes of metal fasteners, essential components for construction and machinery maintenance in all industry sectors. I'll take that. I'll take that. Actually, we'll put this in the trunk storage. I don't exactly know what that means. Because I don't actually... Do I? I don't have a car, do I? Oh, wait. No, we did. So that was the thing we had to do. We had to get a car. Duh. Need a car. General Eli. Yeah, we met Eli last time and he blew up some people.
Careful strokes of paint form an innocuous symbol of a rat paw matching the sketch Cress gave me. This is the right place.
Huh. Hopper.
Shopping for trouble? We're just sightseeing real close.
Jeepers! Gia?
A pauper. One of the murderous specters slithering freely through every pipe, waiting to brutalize passers-by. If you listen to the stories. Scary as he is, he's more sentinel than specter. Looking for you, actually. We're friends of Cress Carter. She sent us to ask about a missing car.
Cress Carter?
Strange. Cress's name should mean something. Either he's greener than he looks or he doesn't trust my word. I might need something to loosen his tongue.
Grease the wheels, tin scrap metal. Nah, I ain't gonna do no scrap metal there. Find out who he is.
Name's Gia Randazzo. Who are you if you don't know Cress Carter?
Maybe I know her. Don't know you. Neither of you.
You're lying.
Well, if what you need is an introduction, my name is Dr. Eleanor Reinhardt. Pleased to meet you.
Don't shake hands with strangers, let alone topsiders.
He threatens to disappear back into the shadows and leave us without a way in. But then he pauses.
Doctor? What type of doctor?
Oh, theoretical aethonics. Now, I don't have the experience one of you Aethoniers have with the practical side, but I do know my way around an Aether core. I was actually hoping I could find out a little more about maintenance techniques down here.
You know anything about hydraulic engineering?
No, but I'm a quick study.
Ask who he's got to ask about the car. Yeah, I don't have strategists. Oh my god. Someone told me to do strategist last week if I remember correctly, and I said no. Let's try it.
If he knows
Flip-flopper.
more about Cress than what he's saying, there's gotta be a crack in his mask. I reach back for anything to respond with. Something that Cress may have said about a relationship with White Street's Aethoniers. I come up with nothing but blind guesses. Think she mentioned you. You the one who owes her money?
Stop wasting my time with things you know nothing about.
I'm
Who's about
looking
the
for a car. 35 Chimera.
Pretty fancy. And what would a car like that be doing in a place like this?
Someone stole it.
Some goon in a black hat stole it. Figured he'd try to dump it once he got what he wanted.
Pity.
Damn.
We're not looking for trouble. Like I said, just need info.
Could be a couple of terriers and maybe some topsiders looking for some fun.
Just look at her. And if either of us were terriers, you and I both know this conversation would have gone very differently.
You're right, she doesn't. Too shiny.
Damn.
We're gonna see how the other half live, eh, sweetheart?
I beg your pardon. I'm not a terrier, whatever those are.
I mean, terriers
And
are dogs.
I am not some tourist.
You know, cute little puppies.
A terrier, sweetheart. Are the ugly bastards who keep us Aethoniers in line. That's how I got these.
Very, very different. Not cute puppies.
Every slip up and slowdown adds to the contract, and I mark each one so they don't get from me a second more.
There's so many.
I'll be paying off my time till the day I die, and hopefully not a moment longer.
Ask about hydraulic
You're having
engineering.
a problem with your water supply?
War's changed priorities for the Undercity. Water's being rerouted, and there's not enough of the good stuff to go around.
Is it a filtration issue? Something pressure related? Or does it have to do with the temperature regulation?
Don't know. Sounds like you might know a thing or two, though.
The pauper sinks deep into thought. We might as well be having a conversation with a statue.
Friends with Cress Carter, huh? All right.
The armed shadow stares blankly towards us, his pale blue glass eyes casting unknown
my
intent
dog is
at me
barking
and
for
the
some
kid
reason.
before pounding.
And watch yourself.
Morgan, stop. My other dog started grumble growling.
He melts
going on
back
with her?
into the industrial decay behind him, never once taking his eyes off us. His disembodied voice echoing out one last time.
Or you'll see us again real soon.
Oh, damn.
Every darkened cranny becomes a potential peephole while we stand there. Like walking to confession blindfolded in a packed cathedral. I can feel hundreds of unseen eyes watching, waiting for a single misstep.
Damn.
He gave me the heebie-jeebies. Do you think he...
She's interrupted by a gush of stale air riding the echoes of countless thumping Aether machines.
Huh. Alexander or Maria?
Topsiders, why are you here? Hurry, out with it, we're busy.
I won all your money.
Lexi, shh. If Harold let them through.
Harold's been wrong before.
Hello, I'm Maria. This is my husband, Alexander.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie. This is Gia. We're not here to bother you while you work on. Oh, is that part of an Aether substructure power converter? I've always wondered about the older infrastructure.
Nellie, that's not why we're...
Right. Gia's friend, Cress, she's an Aethenier also. She sent us here because we need your help to find this car of ours that has some important stuff hidden away inside.
Too desperate, too vulnerable. I lob a cough towards Nellie, hoping she'd quit her rambling so I could get a word in.
Cress sent you? That girl. Fine, let's hear it.
Ask how they know Cress.
You and Cress close.
We're Aether rats. We're all related. One big happy family.
Lexi, don't be an ass. They're
I don't know why I got it
Chris's
in my head.
friends. At least be nice for her sake.
I don't know why I got in my head that they were gonna be rat people. I hate the rats. I should have realized they were just gonna be regular humans. But for some reason my brain was like, they're gonna be rats. They're gonna be actual rats. I don't know why. Sorry, my head is dumb.
She's running around with all these topsiders causing trouble. And now she risks the three of us.
Got something in
She
my
should
eye.
know better.
It's a subtle movement. Alexander sends an involuntary glance towards Maria's abdomen before matching my eyes. I couldn't be sure if he was angrier that I caught him, or that he slipped something so personal. These tunnels...
They're so big. Where did they go? Everywhere? Can you get to any part of the island from here? Have you ever gotten lost?
I've known too many smugglers who've disappeared trying to find their way through Aether rat tunnels. Success promises an unseen and untraceable smuggling route. Failure costs you your life.
No. Aether rats don't get lost. We can smell our way through miles of...
Lexi, would you cut that out, please? It's an innocent enough question.
This tunnel can get you through most of the barony. If you know where you are going. But don't try it. You'll end up stuck in the dark or taking a one-way trip to old New York.
Oh no.
A 35 Chimera, dumped recently. Have you seen anything?
Kind of straight to the point.
Alexander breaks
really,
his
though.
scowl with an impish eye and a cracked smile. He knows exactly what we want, and he is going to wring us dry for it.
Maybe. We'll need something in return, though. Harold says you know hydraulic engineering. Is this true? Can you create substitute filtration parts?
With the right equipment and a blueprint, maybe? I don't have any on hand, though. I'd also need time to formulate possible solutions.
Maybes are not enough. We need working parts, now. Eli's new war means that all non-essential requisitions are delayed. That includes water filtration equipment for the Undercity. Now, our water is becoming Aether-tainted.
Oh no.
We can't afford any more of us getting sick. Eli's terriers are already forcing longer and longer shifts to compensate for the fewer numbers.
That's terrible. Of course we'll help. We'll get you everything you need. How do we...
Hang on a sec. Before we agree to anything, I need to know what we're getting into. How much is this info going to cost me?
Water filtration parts, new ones. 1 or 2 crates should do the trick. The more the better.
Aetheniers should have priority.
Bum,
But
bum, bum.
Eli's leaving you without water?
Should be, but the Barony's quartermaster says the war means less for us and more for the army.
Well, this
He's a
one.
good man at heart. We have leeway with him, more than with the other officers, but...
Natsuko's a soldier, not a man. He's choked us from the supplies we need for years. Now, with the war, he has every excuse to squeeze tighter.
Mm-mm-mm.
How'd any part of White Street lose out on clean water? I thought that's all Eli cared about, aside from his wars.
Our water is kept separate from the rest of the Barony's supply. That way, terriers can reward us with clean water if we run low.
Ain't that some bullshit?
With our own
Mm-mm.
supply of fresh water becoming smaller, we have to use water tainted by Aether use. Or find ways to make the terriers give us extra.
Why would Eli risk the lives of his Aetheniers? You keep his islands afloat. If you all start falling sick, His islands are going to start dropping too.
We've asked his terriers the same question. All we get back is, get back to work.
You'll have those parts. But I'll want to know where my car is as soon as we're back.
You have a deal. Thank you.
Don't trust the quartermaster. And watch yourself around the scrapyard. It's a dangerous place. Gia.
The man leans forward, grabbing my arm and pulling me in close out of earshot of his wife.
Do not bring any heat back here. If you risk the safety of my family, then you can consider your car lost for good.
Damn.
Here. This address used to house a friend of the rats. It's empty now. Use it to lie low if you can't help yourself from getting into trouble.
Alex releases his stone grip and a slip of paper into my hand. Nellie takes his quick, hushed intercession as a desperate request for success.
We'll get everything you need. I promise.
Poor kid. She has no idea.
Man, she needs to not make these promises, because that's gonna, like, you know, not end up well for us. Not making promises, kid. Okay. Let's head over there. Uh-oh, surprise encounter.
We're stopped at a checkpoint manned by White Street officers whose sneers are tighter than their uniforms. I get the feeling these are no shift-clocking schlubs. All whitecaps stink like rotten pork, but
Damn.
these ones seem to be wrapped in fancier dumplings.
Who are they?
If I had to guess, White Street Intelligence, General Eli's secret police.
Oh boy.
You said it. Just keep cool.
I don't like the look of this
After a
guy.
moment of tense quiet, they wave us through.
All right, move along.
Apparently, we're not the particular field mice these hawks are hunting for, and I'm not about to give them a second chance to swoop. As we burn Aether and leave them behind, I let out a breath I didn't realize I'd been holding.
Whew. I hope that won't be a problem on the way back.
I hope it won't be either. Let's continue on. Ding, ding, ding.
If the lifeblood of White Street is industrial refuse, then the scrapyard is its beating heart. From his steel parapet overlooking the yard, the quartermaster governs this realm of rubble with determination.
Scrap quartermaster office. Very nice.
The main lot is in constant noisy motion, a cacophony of combustion engines and sparking steel. When you look past the grime, it's a place of ferocious efficiency and discipline. The massive cargo elevator locals call the Beanstalk is one of the last remnants of pre-Aether tech, relying on grit, machinery, and braided steel to plunder the refuse of the old world.
Is that connected all the way down to the ground? 'Cause that'd be cool.
I spot a crate of water filter parts inside the quartermaster's office. Can't lift him while he's... Like his scrapyard, the quartermaster's in a
Gonna steal it.
perpetual state of activity. Maybe a nice turkey club once in a while might have resulted in fewer gray hairs for the old soldier.
Man. Kind of looks like, what's his name? The
Not
uncle
while he's
in Harry
here.
Potter. Dursley. Theodore Lutzko.
The quartermaster would have a friendly, likable face if it wasn't lined with the stress and fatigue of a lifetime of devotion to Eli. It's clear as we approach he's neglecting 7 other things by talking to us. Sergeant Major Lutzko? I'm Gia Rendazzo, and this is Nellie.
Pleasure, girls. Sorry about the state of things around here. I don't often host such fine company. What brings you to the scrapyard?
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. You see, we're looking for...
Just a few minutes of your time, then we'll get out of your hair. Sir, how do you get along with the Aethoniers in White Street?
They keep to their own, mostly. That's fine by me. Why?
You know, he kind of sounds like Danny DeVito. Not quite, just like but very close.
Well, they're not getting the supplies they need to survive, you see.
And you're what? Their lawyers or something?
Heat. Some actions attract heat. Heat improves brass talent checks, but worsens hustle checks. Low heat does the opposite. High heat can also lead to more enemies in combat. Oh boy.
His eyelid twitches. He's getting impatient already.
Let's go ahead.
So
Eli.
I take it you served with General Tillinghast, is that right? Where were you posted?
Okay.
Yeah, the Philippines. Tough tour. Wouldn't have made it without the general. Saved my sorry hide more times than I care to count. Ah, but you don't want to hear about all that.
I think you must have been very brave to do what you did. And it's plain to see you and the general are very close. He's lucky to have you around, I think.
You're sweet as a Georgia peach, ain't you? Thanks, Missy. He's an extraordinary man. A real visionary, you know?
And
Is he?
what's he envisioning for White Street exactly?
The general's been beating back the Huns at our gates for as long as anyone can remember. You mark my words, ladies. These islands will never fall. And one day they'll be shinier than the heights.
Stars fill the old soldier's eyes, a proud
I mean-
stiffness rejuvenating his weary frame. Talking about his boss transforms him into a younger and more zealous figure. It's almost tender, in a strange, skin-crawling kind of way.
I mean, yeah, he's loyal. Gotta give him that. Gotta give this guy that. He's loyal.
You deal with a lot of lawyer types?
There are Aether lawyers? Do they go to law school? Can they go to law school? What sort of law do they practice?
It's a good question,
The
Nelly.
sneaky kind, sweetheart. Yes, the rats have pet snakes, and thankfully, no, we don't get a lot of them up here. They're nothing but trouble.
Oh.
Burrowed into their libraries of theirs, poring over contracts, looking for loopholes, taking advantage of the system, making a lot of red tape and wasted time for people like me.
He scowls. I decide it's best we ease off. Well, that's just what we want to avoid. Forget I said anything.
Let's charm him.
Look, you Whitecaps are all about honor, right? You understand what an oath is. We made a promise to help these people, and
Nice.
we intend to keep it.
Smooth talker.
Where you two been hiding, huh? White Street could use a couple more women like you.
Thank you.
Hell. Look, I'm really busy. I'm gonna be in my office, stuck staring at paperwork. I assume you can show yourselves out? You follow?
It isn't permission. The old bastard would kill me if we ever ended up on opposite sides of a fight. But it's a chance. Yes, we do. Thank you for your time, sir.
Yeah. Thanks for dropping by, ladies.
With a forced smile, he picks up a clipboard and walks off, shouting orders down at machine operators, and leaving us to look out over the yard alone. The gangway behind us squeals under a heavy step, and I turn to see a black-clad stiff trying to pass us a counterfeit smile. He puts down a half-drunk carton of milk and goose steps into our path, ever so politely blocking our exit.
Good afternoon. Intelligence Officer Randall Pitt. And you are?
His feet are welded to
I don't like
the
this guy.
iron below, and
Why
the
you show up like
pins
this?
on his jacket identify him as one of the highest-ranking hogs in the White Street Pen. There's
I don't
no
like this.
moving this one unless he wants to move.
I don't like his beard and mustache. Don't like it. Gotta question him.
Gia Rendazzo, and this is my sister, Nell.
You guys look nothing alike.
A pleasure, madams. And what, may I ask, is the purpose?
What's it to you, Mac?
Thought someone was coming into my room.
The officer's eyes flick upward, scanning my face with the practiced arrogance of a bully who's never had to throw a single punch. I return his gaze with a frosted steel stare of my own.
Miss Randazzo, was it? Just a few
Randazzo.
questions and you can be on your way. No need for you to escalate them.
His reptilian eyes flick from me to Nellie, greedily drinking in her details. This one's the type to seek out power and authority purely as an excuse to start fires wherever he wants. And he's oily enough to be a hazard around any open flame. We were just hoping Let's Go could help us find something.
And what is it you're hoping to find?
Excuse me, but don't you think that's a bit personal?
It was a
Brush him
waste
off.
of time. We changed our minds anyhow.
Ah, of course. That's too bad.
Indeed.
Anyway, listen to me prattle on. I get flustered when faced with such ravishing beauty.
Okay, calm down over there,
For
buddy.
sisters, you don't look that much alike. Do people tell you that often?
Oh, he's loving this. Savoring every second like we're a pair of potato knish, fresh out of the oven. Which means, of course, he's about to bite.
I trust a pair of such good little New York girls would promptly report it if they were made aware of any illicit activity on the part of Sergeant Major Lutzko. Correct?
What do you mean, illicit?
Oh, you know, illegal, wrong, things that would demand a transfer of leadership here into more capable hands. Anything he shouldn't be doing.
How would I know what he should or shouldn't be doing? His smile flashes in and out of existence so quick, you could argue it never happened. In an instant, his officious familiarity vanishes.
How charming. Now, you and your sister can testify to what you know, or we can take this up with General Tillinghast. Your choice.
Doesn't take a genius to figure Lutz goes into something dirtier than his own soot-stained uniform. I share a look with Nellie, whose sparkling eyes are relying on me to navigate us out of these shark-infested waters.
Try to steer the conversation elsewhere.
I'll tell you what I don't know. Why I've never met you before. Promoted recently? A hungry look comes over him, like a fox delighted by the rabbit who dares to fight back.
I pride myself on subtlety, my dear. Nobody knows I'm around, unless I want them to.
How nice for us. He's inching closer, and his military-issue aftershave doesn't do much to mask the fetid milk stink of his breath. I maintain the distance between us.
His breath
Not
smells like
rude,
milk?
But not
What?
too subtle either. He squints, unsmiling.
Let's get back to the topic at hand, shall we?
Ask about the charges being laid against Lutzko.
What's he in trouble for, anyway?
Treason, malfeasance, embezzlement. Supplies deemed vital to the war effort have disappeared, only to be found later on the black market or in the possession of degenerates.
He didn't need to specify
I like
which
how he said
degenerates
degenerates.
he was referring to. Apparently rats wasn't cruel enough.
The punishment for which is death, of course, by grounding.
Oh my god, they throw him off an island? Damn.
Grounding? Is that...
Yeah, kid. The long drop and the sudden stop.
Damn.
It's justice, my dear. Traitors pay their deficit in loyalty with blood.
I'm gonna play dumb.
Look, pal, we just met the guy. Do whatever you want, it's got nothing to do with us. Now, we got business to take care of, so if you don't mind... A sneer paints itself slowly across the officer's mug. If he had an angle, he'd use it. But he doesn't.
Very well. It was a distinct pleasure. Till we meet again.
Oh, thank you, officer. Goodbye.
He peels himself out of our path as slowly and painfully as an overglued bandage on a fresh wound. With a final colorless smile, he turns towards the quartermaster's office. Inside, Lutzko spots him, and the old man's Adam's apple bounces like a kid on a trampoline.
Mission updated. Find the quartermaster.
I don't think I like that Officer Pitt very much.
Yeah, I don't like him
That's
either.
only because you've got working eyes and ears. Stay away from him, all right?
You don't have to tell me twice.
Still, seems to me we've got options.
We do?
Well, whether we play it the quartermaster's way, or throw him under Pitt's repulsors, you and I still come out with the parts for Alexander and Maria.
I see. But what'll happen to the scrapyard if the quartermaster's arrested by White Street Intelligence?
You never know. Lutzko seems all right, but he's not exactly running a tight ship here. With someone like Pitt in charge, the Aetherians might get more reliable supplies.
But then the restrictions imposed on them may get even worse. Boy, there aren't any easy answers in the lowers, are there?
You catch on fast for an academic.
Gia, the water filtration pieces we need, where do they originate from?
Well, White Street reuses whatever they can. Old coffee makers, radiator grills. If you can find it down in the burrows, then you pile it onto the beanstalk and it gets carted up here.
Oh, of course. Well, then it's simple, isn't it? You just go there and grab some supplies while they're in transit.
I must be giving her a real scorcher of a look. because she blushes pinker than a spring tulip. You're suggesting we raid a cargo shipment. You're suggesting we steal something?
Well, it's a solution, isn't it?
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
trying to get into the lower spirit.
The embarrassment and excitement fighting for real estate on her face have me this close to throwing an arm around her shoulders and tussling her hair. Let's go, Principessa.
Aw, that's endearing.
Not while he's here. Just out of reach.
Alright, scrapyard. We have scrapyard. Scrapyard. Liberty Auto. Jesus. Let's go to the scrapyard place.
The busted chunk of an island's underside rusts in the sun, laying precariously on a crushed tenement building. Broken detritus and snapped cabling hangs down close to the street.
Oh, this is perfect. See that? If that old Aether repulsor's not damaged, the parts could easily be repurposed for water filtration.
Once we're parked, she runs off and gets to work, untangling pieces of equipment, reaching up on her tippy toes to pull down bundles of wire. She turns
we
back
did it.
to me.
Well, start over there with the equalizer piping.
Damned if I know what equalizer piping is, but I follow her finger and start pulling at some ceramic hose. Her approving nod tells me I'm on the right track, and after a few minutes of work, she turns to me and grins. We load up our scrap and head out.
Damn. What's my inventory looking like? Got water filter parts.
There's
Nice.
no mistaking the throaty grumble of a scrapper rig on the prowl, all sizzling oil and sparking ozone. Many scrappers are perfectly decent people just trying to survive. I can tell without looking that ain't the case with this one.
Damn.
Couple of floaters all alone, eh? Easy pickings.
Search the second island for water filter parts. Oh no, are we gonna have to do a fight? Pew pew pew.
Hey, we staked our claim on this scrap.
Dylan, tough luck.
Too bad. Finders keepers, pal.
Combat is dynamic. Look for obstacle and lane changes that would change or even destroy your vehicle, or use them to your advantage against enemies. Okay. Ram, can I ram you forward? And then I'm gonna... Oh. Cancel. Well, I probably shouldn't have done... probably shouldn't have ended my turn here. Oh well. Bystander turn. Damn. Shouldn't have done that. Damn. Shouldn't have stayed in the lane that I'd stayed in.
Great balls of fire! My transmission!
Oh, this is a bystander? Shit. I didn't realize I just killed a random person. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was a bystander. I truly didn't mean it. I didn't realize that was a bystander. Ah. They're not gonna damage him?
Not looking good.
Oh no. Oh no. Here we go. Oh no. I don't think this is gonna be good
You
for
all
us.
right?
Yes, I'm okay.
I just killed a poor bystander.
You really... You grew up with those people?
A different time, kid. A different life.
That was cool. Gia's too cool. Guys, Gia's the coolest. Your rewards, we got scrap currency, we got loot parts, and we got storage parts. A small storage mode that adds inventory slots. Oh, nice. Okay, and then creative components. Here. Vehicles that take damage during combat can be repaired afterwards using repair kits or visiting garages. Purchase repair kits and carry them with you to heal conveniently after combat. Use a repair kit from your vehicle storage to heal the vehicle trying to repair it. It's a good idea to carry multiple repair kits. Garages can be found on each island at the hole with more available as the new locations are discovered. Visit the garage and use the workbench to repair vehicles for a price. We gotta travel over there. Paint job.
We can repair a vehicle here or buy some parts.
Okay. Let's see what we can buy over here. What do you got? How do I compare my stuff? We got basic armor. How do I see my car? Oh, shift. Okay. It's gonna add weights. Inventory. Oh, I don't have basic armor. Maybe we should buy this. How much money do I have? I have 90 and 56. So I have 90. So what we already have, right? Discrete heat. Oh, it increases projectile damage though. I think we're gonna go. We should go ahead and grab one of these. Okay. Change vehicle parts. There we go. Empty storage. There we go. So we got 2 more slots there. Nice, nice. So we got a shotgun over here, pistol over there, engine part refurbished +4 +2, heat discretes, shock repulsors. Okay. Confirm. Okay, come on. Scan finish. Okay. Fishing repulsors. So gives me +1 action points. That's $30. That's 40. Yeah, basic armor. Oh, what is this? Excuse me. It's not important. Okay. Sorry, I just burped and tasted. It's bad. It's pretty bad. Okay, yeah, that's not going to do well for us. Can I sell that? Am I able to sell things? These items can be sold. Can I sell this? Oh, I can. Nice. Nice. All right, so we have 97 now. So I could theoretically get the slightly better thing, get more action points, get more action points. Okay. Can't finish. Enter. All right. Okay. Can I sell these parts that I have now? So I have. I can sell you that. I can sell you that. Okay, I have that. Reroll a failed in-person check. I got that. Okay. Okay. Put these back. I'm gonna put these back where we found them. You know, we're gonna organize this stuff because I'm a freak. Reroll a failed grease monkey check. Okay, well, we don't want that. We already have a shot. That shotgun does just slightly more damage, but we're gonna waste all our money there. Repair the vehicle, please. You need scrap needed, $4. Okay, damn, full health. Beautiful. All right, we're good. We're good. Oh, nope. You. Nice. All right, we're learning the game, y'all. We're learning the game still. Bear with me. Bear with me as we go on this journey of learning this game. Since we're here, we might as well go there. You know?
For a moment, I think I'm seeing things. Looks like a scrap pile is moving all by itself. Until I spot the dark shapes of street urchins on its surface, like flies gnawing a steak left out in the sun. Hey, seen anything around here we could use for water filtration?
I'm not sure they'll be familiar with that sort of terminology, Gia. What about...
You mean like mechanical or fancy carbon type? Ain't seen none today, but Spunky found a whole box of rubber flanges yesterday. No cracks or nothing. You want it? You gotta pay.
I'm too busy enjoying the shock on Nellie's face to notice the White Street patrol car pull around into my blind spot.
You ain't authorized to be here.
Fair's fair, kid. But if it doesn't work, I'm coming back. The urchin flashes a wide coffee brown grin
I ain't
as he
stealing from the
grabs
kid,
my
you know?
offering and gives me the part.
I can't steal from a kid. That's uncalled for.
It'll work. Promise.
Thank you, kid. Oh, we got basic repair kits. Nice.
Not what the Aetherians are looking for, but it'll come in handy.
All right, enough. All of yous clear out.
Mission update, search the first island for filtrations. There we go. Let's go.
This is the
Couldn't
closest
steal
to
from the kids, you
burrows
know?
I've been
That'd be
in
fucked up.
years. If I look off the edge, I might even be able to see where I was born. I keep
Damn.
my distance.
Gia, what's that?
She points out the passenger window at the dark shape of a scrapper clunker, its burnished surface glinting as it swoops down to intercept us. Its markings, from grease-splashed like war paint across the hood to the scars and gouges of previous fights, suggest a high rank. That is who we're here to find. As the car pulls up alongside us, an even and untroubled voice squawks out at us.
Hello there. Looking for something, little bird?
He didn't open the dialogue by opening fire, so I take that as an encouraging sign. Nellie's looking at me expectantly. I better choose my words carefully as we pull over.
Ask about the burrows.
How are things groundside these days? It's been a while.
Same as always.
The bitterness in his voice betrays no lie. The burrows are still the same as I left them. Hot in the daytime, freezing at night. Harsh winds carrying skin-slicing dust. Short on clean water, fresh food, and hope. Some things never change. I still hang my boots out the window at night.
You really are Burroughs' kid.
The scrapper and I share a sharp-toothed grin, and I savor the puzzled look on Nellie's face.
Ask about the quartermaster.
You familiar with White Street's quartermaster?
Let's go. Sure. He's the only man who puts food on my table.
The scrapper leans out his window and proffers a folded piece of paper. I can see the quartermaster's stamp even before I grab it. It's a personal letter, promising pay for extra security for Lutzko's goods as they travel the beanstalk. That's quite the arrangement you've got yourself. Wish my family'd been that lucky.
You from the Burrows?
Siltside, long time ago. Had to find a different way out.
Siltside? Couldn't be. Nobody comes out of there in one piece.
Who says I'm in one piece? The rolling rumble of his laugh matches the cadence of his engine. Mind if I keep this? Could come in handy.
Sure, I've got more at home. The man loves his correspondence.
Fight him? Why would I fight him?
I'm
Here,
not here
I'll
to
pay the
steal
15.
from anybody. I'll pay for what I claim. I'm looking for water filter parts. Got any on?
Matter of fact, I do have something that might work in a pinch.
Nice.
Guess we go our separate ways then.
Fine by me.
His engine roars as he peels away, and I hear Nellie exhale next to me.
Search the third island for water filter parts. Nice. Did I accidentally sell things? Did I accidentally? No. Oh, no. It goes into pockets. Okay, it's going into here because it's important stuff. We've got our filter parts here. We got our filter parts here. I still have that freaking booze, this top shelf liquor I haven't given away yet. Letter from Let's Go, hand-drawn things. Sorry, I like to organize things because I'm a freak. even though that was poorly organized. Was that White Street checkpoint? Oh, okay. That's just important stuff there. Surprise encounter.
Intelligence officers swarm every path out of the scrapyard, their black uniforms dotting the landscape like spots on a coal-black Dalmatian.
There's so many, Gia.
There's no getting through that without staining that dress of yours. We'll have to go back to Pitt if we want out of here alive.
Damn.
When we pull up to the quartermaster's office, there's a troop of secret police attending Lutzko and Pitt inside. Neither one looks pleased to be sharing the same air with the other.
I suppose this is what they call the moment of truth?
You suppose right. How do you want to play it? She looks surprised, as though she didn't expect me to source an opinion. You want to learn how things work in the lowers, Doctor? There's the tough choice and the tougher choice. So choose.
Well, as I said, I'm not exactly well-versed in White Street military politics, and I've only gathered minimal data on the relevant parties so far. There are other considerations, too, like...
No, you're overthinking it. What does your gut tell you?
It tells me we should help the quartermaster, even if times are tough for Alexander and Maria. I can't see them improving if that Pitman takes control here.
She's not wrong. But she doesn't know the kind of suffering a man like Lutzko can cause, even if he means well. She's never lived a life where you can happily choose a pit, knowing at least there'll be food on your table. No easy way out. There never is. I open the door to the office, and the Whitecaps look up expectantly.
Ladies, you're back. I was just...
Ah, the Randazzo sisters. How very good to see you again.
Strategist, play dumb, smooth talker. Side with the secret police, show proof of the quartermaster's corruption. Side with the quartermaster. Eat. Oh, I get -2 though. I get smooth talker, I get a +1, but then I get a -2, so total bonuses, I get a -1 no matter what. Let's play dumb. I'm gonna side with the quartermaster. I'm gonna do what? Damn.
I snap a mock salute and watch the color rise in both men's cheeks. Sirs, nothing to report at this time, sirs. We'll be on our way.
That's a shame. You were this traitor's last hope.
Intelligence Officer Pitt wears the devil's own smile as he snaps his fingers, and one of his cronies cuffs the quartermaster. The king of the scrapyard is led out in
Dang,
irons,
I failed.
before his entire
And I didn't get a friend out of it either.
Lutzko squints in Pitt's direction as he's ushered past.
Just throw me over the railing, why don't you? Less paperwork that way.
Oh, you'll get your due process as a loyal serviceman of White Street. I don't mind the paperwork.
The goons pull him away without another word, leaving me and Nellie in the whistling wind of the high platform, unsure whether what we just saw was justice or tyranny, or neither. I catch Nellie's whisper at my shoulder.
Gia, did we do the right thing?
I have no idea.
You ask me, they were going to toss him in the can regardless. I'm more worried that someone like Pitt knows our faces now. We'll have to be careful in White Street from now on.
Damn.
Pitt's looking at me and Nellie like a father watching his kids open gifts on Christmas morning. His satisfaction is nauseating.
I must congratulate the two of you for your service to White Street today. Here, let it never be said I'm not a generous man.
What? A memento given by Gia by Pitt, the White Street Intelligence Officer Pitt's business card? Okay, well.
He winks a hooded lid, and I taste bile.
What's going to happen to Mr. Lutzko?
Oh, that's none of your concern, my dear. This operation will be turned over to my control.
And the Aetherians? They'll get the supplies they need?
Your sympathy is touching, Miss Randazzo, if misplaced. Don't fret.
This guy's a
I'll be
jackass.
sure
I don't like him.
Everyone in the district gets exactly what they deserve.
Oh
He
no,
flashes a
he's about to
grin that
kill
says
everybody.
goodbye
He's
in
gonna
a
commit a
language that
genocide.
needs no interpreter. I manage to jerk out a curt nod as he walks off.
He's about to kill everybody. No! Alright, let's take
Those
these.
look like good parts for the Aetherians. Nobody around.
Take him. I'm gonna take him.
Like his scrapyard, the quartermaster's in a perpetual state of activity. The quartermaster's old mahogany desk boasts a conspicuous drawer with an ornate lock.
Pick the lock.
No key in sight,
Impossible!
No
Can't
need
do
to
it.
steal from the quartermaster.
It's impossible.
The quartermaster is a decorator.
Can I level up right now, or do I have to wait? Hold on. Hold on.
The quartermaster's old mahogany
Pick the
desk
lock. It's a
boasts
phantom. Gotta
conspicuous.
leave it.
No need to steal from the quarter.
Can I? I'll be honest, I already forgot how to... What just happened here? I
running
forgot
with too much heat.
how to do
And with a
things.
fever like this, I can't risk spreading it to Alex and Maria. We need to pull over, lie low, and let the Whitecaps move on.
Ooh, a safe house? That's so exciting. We're like spies or undercover agents. I'm not tired, so I can take first watch if you need a nap. Though I don't have a gun. Do you have an extra?
Kid, if we need guns at a safe house, it's not doing its job, and we're in a world of hurt.
Also, I don't really trust you having a gun. Gotta be honest. Oh yeah, I can't do anything without Okay, we got a safe house there. Okay. Let's get over to that safe house.
You read my mind, kid. It's a grubby ground floor room in an abandoned tenement. The building's ghosts peer out at us from the woodwork. I see Nellie dodge a shattered light fixture, tiptoeing around the glass shards.
This is the place?
You were expecting the Ritz? It's quiet, kid. That's what counts.
Lay low.
The minutes bleed together as the lights outside trace an arc across the floor.
Look around for anything valuable. Nice. I'm so good.
A few minutes of
No,
idle
I'm not.
searching reveals something wedged against the wall behind a corner table.
What is it? Dice. Lucky dice to reroll a failed check. Nice. I'll take that.
Is it safe now? Can
And
we
them
leave?
golden things.
Yeah. Drink it in, kid. We won't be seeing this place again.
Bam. All right. I'm going to take a quick break, y'all, and we'll come back and continue on. BRB, my friends.